Hey guys, Thomas from Team Sakuraso here, come at you with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Market Watch for you guys today. Before I start off this video though, at the end of this week, maybe early next week, I'm going to have a huge collection video for you guys. I actually recently bought a collection for about $120, and guys, it is amazing. I'm going to show you how much I made off it, what the cards are, all that. It's going to be great, so stay tuned for that. Also, if you've noticed, there's only 20 cards here. Reason being is because right here, the 21 page is Toon Chaos. A lot of you have been wanting me to go in depth on Toon Chaos or ask me a lot of questions about certain collectors from BLS, Stardust, Pots, all that. So I'm going to go at the end of this Mark Watch through Toon Chaos and give you my honest opinions on basically everything worth it. Uh, Also, if you guys can leave a like and subscribe, that'd be great. I'd love to hit 1,400 subscribers by the end of the month, and about 34% of you aren't subscribed, so hopefully today's the day I earn your subscription. If you're buying cards off DCG Player, please buy the link down in the description below. Helps out the channel to no additional cost. So you guys have been going ham on it this month, like ever since I think late February. So I just want to say thank you for that. If you also want support in any other way, shape, or form, please consider donating to my PayPal in the description below, or becoming a YouTube channel member. I actually got a couple new channel members, so I'm really happy about that. Also, a sleeve market watch is coming. About 20 to 20% of you said no, but some of you said I want to see it, but I clicked no anyway. So I guess you guys love insulting me. I mean, I like to make the no answer fun, so you really think about if you want to see it or not. I know people might think that's dumb, but I'm gonna keep doing it. Also, you guys will see IRL deck profiles posted ban list. I got two deck profiles. One of them is SHADDOLL. I'm not gonna tell you what the other one is, but those are coming. It's just hard to do deck profiles with what's going on in the world. But we're gonna get right into it. So L SHADDOLL Construct Ultimate Rare. You got a light play here for 105, new seller for 120, so I'm not gonna count that. 150 from 262 sales. That's fine. And then $200 for first and near mint. Now I told people when the shell structure deck was announced, wait 2-3 weeks for the prices to calm down. Get your ulti first set constructs at 60s. Hopefully people listen. I told them after shell structure, I'm like, hey, $75 for first set in your mint. You should be having that. If you love Shaddolls at all, or you have any interest, you should pick this up. Or if you want a lot of money in the future. I went over this card quite a bit. Now they're basically $200. Let's see how this Italian looks. El Bambalomba? Bamba Bolbra. Ah, I'm Italian, but I know I messed that up. I don't know how I feel about that ulti, to be honest, but it still looks very, very cool. I got two constructs for 6 a piece, and one for about $40, so your boy always making bank. Elemental Hero Strauss Ultimate Rare has officially went to the moon, or he's approaching the moon, shall I say. $100 for light play, near mint 120. Am I shocked at this? No. Are you shocked at this? I hope not. If you're shocked at this, maybe a little more than slight. If you're slightly shocked, that's fine. But if you're actually shocked at this buyout, then you need to watch my market watches more. Definitely hit the subscribe button, because I saw this like planets away. I mean, it says Hero, Stratos, and Ultimate Rare. All right, that's the 3 lucky signs right there. This card will probably reach Dark Lost status when it comes to value, probably going up to $200. But it's also a 3 of, and a lot of people like Stratos more than Dark Law. Older players like Stratos. They don't really know Dark Law as much, like old classic hero players who like to collect. They still want their Dark Law, but a few of them do. But they're more aiming for Stratos. So I always thought this was a better pick. If you have a Dark Law, I would really exchange it for ulti Stratoses, in my opinion, unless you're using said Dark Law. Eldritch of Black Awakening. Someone told me in my comment section people are buying this because they think Sanguine will get hit. I confirmed this with a few of my mutuals. They said about the same thing. This card's in a very awkward spot. $22 going up to about 27s here. About 25s. What I would do with this card, it's really a big gamble here. I don't want to say I'm sure for this card, because if they do hit Sanguine, they start playing this, it'll go up in value. They don't hit Eldritch or Sanguine or something, this will go back down. Seeing that was always about $14, $15 card, I'd say for about $22, I'd say just keep it, see what happens, but I would be getting rid of this once the ban list comes out, because if it does come out and this card is played at more copies, sell it then unless you're playing Eldritch and you need yours. That's probably what I would say the safe bet is, because there's only really a few dollars to be had, because it was about $15. Way more profit, because this could go up to like 30, 35, so Yeah, Black Metal Dragon Super. Someone told me this was bought out. It's not really bought out. It's just it's always been kind of on this very weird edge because it's always been around a $14 to $20 card. Right now they're about they want to be $17, $18 today. It just you use it in Dragon Link, you link off into LP, and then you search your black metal. I mean to like start reboarding stuff. Essentially, it is an extender because you could one for one it, all that. It could be an extender, but it's mostly just to help you get to an extender that just Red Eyes Metal is so good. That's all I gotta say. Forbidden droplets dropping, haha, to about 115. It was 130. I think this is still ridiculous. If you still have a lot of money, like if I had droplets and it dropped to 50, to 115, I wouldn't even care. Like I really wouldn't. You need this to play the format. I understand why it's a lot of money, but man, oh man, like a playset of this is gonna run you 350. Ugh. All I say is the ulti's really gonna help out OTS Pack 16. Like, imagine having to get OTS for a reprint. Like, that's funny to me. Absolutely hilarious, but yeah. Titanclad, the Ash Dragon. Rise of Duelist here. First eds are about 11 bucks. It's not bad. I mean, would I pick it up? Probably not, but like, it could go up. It just depends. Like, they need a reprint Rise in these tins. If they miss the tins, they're going to go up even higher. It's going to be very scary. Light and Darkness Dragon coming out of Dark Revelations 4. So I've talked about this a few times and I want to re-mention it because a lot of you guys like smaller penny stocks. I mentioned this at $2. Looks like like near mints are like 250. Lightly plates are about 3 now, so a little bit of an increase. Going up to about 4. How much are near mints though? That's what I'm very interested in. $7. So if you got this, when I told you you made some money, but let's see the third page here. Yeah, they quickly go up to 9. I would actually grab some of these. You could grab light plays, you could grab near mints. This is a card that you're going to want to pick up. It's a Dark Revelation Ultra Rare. Very good to have. We also have the Secret Rare from GX. I actually really love this card, so I'm actually looking for one. Like, if I ever come across it, I'll probably pay, what, 90% cash? As a vendor, you're not supposed to do that. But when it comes to buying for yourself, you tend to just be like, just take the money. We don't care. Lightly played $30. Near mints are about 38. Okay. Going up to about $40. Yeah, just get the Dark Revelation. I'd rather have like, I don't know, 15 copies of that than one of this, because when Dark Revelation gets bought out, and there's like 10s, 15s, or whatever, and you bought yours for 3s, you could just start selling them, get this, and now you have not only this card, and some money, but you're probably gonna have some extra Light Darkness Dragons from Dark Revelation, so Metamorphosis Champion Pack 1. So before I get into this, so many people, like I have 2 people in my comment section and 2 people in person that I'm friends with who want to see a reprint of this card as a holographic printing. That would be awesome. You tribute a monster, you special summon a fusion monster from your fusion deck with the same level as the tribute monster. You got a lightly played German here for 450. That's very good. The fact that I have to say that's good scares me. Near mint 900, 1300, and then you got PSA 10 here. Let's look at this lightly played here. Okay. I didn't ask. Okay, so I see how it's lightly played. Man, see, you know what I love about this seller? Is that he gives you pictures of a $400. If you're going to list a $400 card, yes, do what this guy's doing. Very, very good seller. Actually, very nice. Let's look at all the other versions, though. Dark Revelation 1s, I mean, you got a lightly play here for 11. There's not enough of these to go around. That's like the big issue. Near mints are $22. Insanity. Pharaonic Guardians, how much are you? I'm not gonna mess with all this other garbage. Eight to $9. First set light plays 10. First set near mints. Alright, come on, buddy. $19. Okay, no thank you. Listen, I get you guys want to play your GOAT decks and all that jazz, but like, man, oh man. I would not want to pay. There's people who actually don't run this in GOAT because they can't afford it, because you can make GOAT very, very cheap until you come to this. It's very funny, actually. But if you're playing GOAT, you should get this. Rainbow Dragon, secret from the 2007 Collector's Tin. Let's see here. Lightly plates for about $8. Right here. Not too many light plates. I'm seeing a lot of mods and damaged here, so... Okay, let me just take off my filters. And let's see here. Lightly plates, yeah, going up to about $9. How much are near mints, though? 11.50. Okay, $12. I mean, it's not bad to get this. I mean, it is a very collectible card. It is from the later tins, like 5 years later, but, I actually want to look at this, the Tactical Evolution and the Ghost Rare real quick. So, Secret Rares, when I grab these, lightly plates for 23, quickly go up to 40, so this kind of doubles in one page. This is quite cheap, actually, because it goes up to 30, okay. First light play $40. I'd probably just get the first set for 40. You got two first set light plays here for 40, and the first set in your mints, 125. So I mean, these two first set light plays, that's some money. That's all I'm gonna say. Before we go to the, I want to check one weird thing. I want to check Panther Warrior. Honestly, this is even for the Mark Watch, just for myself. Are you still dumb? So dual terminal 2s at 7s. That's acceptable. With quotations, but acceptable. Near mints of you. Lightly plates, $13. You're still a lot of money. Alright. Ghost Rare. Lightly plate, 225. First eds, well, near mints, 300. First ed light plate, 374. That's, I expected a lot worse. First ed near mint, 1K. Like, I've made a lot of money in the last couple days because guys, I'm so tired. I sold like 25, 26 stuff TCG player in like less than 12 hours. And that's like 12 separate orders, not 12, not 25, 26 cards. They're like complete separate orders. I know one of them had like 8 items. And I made a lot of money, enough money where I want this. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to leave it to you guys. We get 100 likes. I'll get one of these and show it off camera. I'll show it on Twitter. I'll show it everywhere. Destiny Hero Ultimate. Please don't like... I almost want you not to like the video, but I kind of do. You guys feel my bad decision. Destiny Hero Dasher Ultimate Rare. I told people to get these at like $10. And those were first and light play, first and year mints. Like, first and light plays here, now they're 20, basically $30. Quickly rising up to like 30s. So this is actually a cheaper copy. Indigestion. First and year mint, $57. Well, here's what I'm going to say. If you got this when I told you, you made some money. Let's actually check our good boy Dogma. I actually told people to get this first at ulti at 15. And there were first and light plays for about like 15, 16. First and light play, you got a playset here for about 37. But they quickly go up to 50, then you're mid 62. So I know a few of you may bank on this. Waiting to Karibo. I have the ulti as well, but we're going to go over this. So someone picked up a DRV version for only a couple dollars. You have a light play for 85, 78, and a mod play for 57. Now, this card is in ELO hell. No one's actually paying this amount of money. As you can kind of tell here, no one's really paying this. But if you got this for the guy who got this for $3-4, you still got an amazing steal. You should have no issue selling that for, if you got it for $3, like $30. I think that's definitely doable. I think it was a light player near mint too. Like no one's playing 57 for mod play, no one. But or it's something cool to have, like. Then you got really quickly here. Apparently there's a Mattel Series 3. I know this doesn't exist. Dollar here for the rares. There's just a bunch of these. Advent calendars at $2. 14 listings. It's not a hard card to get, but if you're a collector and you want a nice level 10, I think this is really nice to have. You got comments here for about 2s. Then Cybernetic Revolution. Light play, $6. Even for unlimited, this is very cheap. Is first ed gonna break my first ed? $6. Eight. There's like less than 10 non-slobbered first ed copies here, and you're telling me that we don't even start near the $10 mark? Uh, okay, you know what? You know what? I'm just gonna say if you can't catch my drift here, buy this, buy this, buy this, buy this, buy it. Like this isn't even free money. This is actual robbery. Ultis though, that's also robbery if you're buying it. First I like play for 425 though. Uh, that's not bad. Let's look at this German. Kind of wish I had a bigger. Wow, this has been up for over a year as a listing. That's crazy. This first ed light play for 425. It's not bad. Man, I like it. It's just I don't like it that much. I like it up to 200. Deng Long, first of the Yang thing here. No reprint super rares are about $6, $7. First eds are about 7. I already have a dual long. I got them at $1 too. So, Deng Long is that kind of card that you buy it when it's like $3 or less, and then during ban list time, you just list them for sevens, and you have like a good amount of copies. You sell them, it doesn't come back, and then you just 2 3 weeks after the ban list, you just rinse and repeat. Like, I get these like very cheaply, or I like trade for them because they're like people don't really care about this card as much as people think that a lot of players do. They kind of don't because they don't have that much faith it's gonna come back. But there's always those people. White up carrier is in mighty ultimate rare. Please bring back the carry so I can carry my games into being 0-4 at locals. Ultimate rare. Still got this cheap lightly played here for 13. Have these not moved? First I light play 21. First I at 28. Okay. Ultras. First at 5. Okay. I mean, we do realize this card has no reprint, right? This card comes back. I want to see what happens to this card, especially through the market. I've got a couple carriers, all right? Please let me carry this into the victory. Copycat. So, someone told me in the comment section below, actually, hey, you know, this only has like an Ultra and a Secret and then DT, right? And I'm like, huh. Okay, so you have the Shonen Jump Ultras. You have a lightly played here for 22. That's actually not bad. I used to have one of these, believe it or not, but it was like moderately played, which is still $20. But why buy that when you can spend $2 more on lightly played near mints? You got a few near mints here. Would I buy this? Definitely, actually, because it's really your only option. We're gonna scroll down here really quickly. Retro Pack 1, highest rarity, secret rare. You got German for 300. Now, this actually has sold on TCG Player, so it's not worth 300 in my opinion, right? Obviously, people could determine the value, but I think this is around maybe 100. I don't know. Then you got DTs here. Near mint, $1.50. There's a lot of these though. Here, look. There's a guy with 42 here. I don't want to see any of you buying 42 copycats. All right, don't do it. Although it quickly goes up to 348. Like, I don't know why, but this is like funny to me. Imagine someone buying 42 copycats. Like, it might not be awful. You know, one of you is gonna do it. I know my audience. One of you already did. You paused the video right as I was talking, and you're like, boop, and then you resume the video. I know it's one of you. All right, you guys better fess up in the comment section below. All right. Uh, but let's look at the rest of these. Lightly played from Dark Legend, 6 copies. What? What is this? So we quickly go up to 30. I'm good. You got the War of Giants, Mosaic, rare, $2. Yeah, this is all worth a little bit of money. This should have got like a super rare at Speed Duels, but Speed Duels have just given us so much that I'm okay with it. Yeah, Copycat's a little, yeah. Harpy Chandler, Ultimate Rare. Someone told me in the comment section below, hey, these are kind of low. I believe it was my boy Ricky. Shout out to Ricky, by the way. What do you think of these? So, when they were at 60, I say you kind of missed your opportunity. If they ever go back to 40s or 30s, get them. First and light play, $28. That's even lower than I thought. First and near mints. First and near mints. We got one here for 40 bucks. Actually, we don't have that many first and near mints on the market. Yeah, get those first and lightly played, guys. Free money. Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon Premium Pack 1. Super Rares, there is a secret, and that's worth most of the money here. But lightly plates for $1. I mean, it's something you could add to your card if you have a little spare change. Like, I don't think this is bad. In fact, I want to look at one thing in Premium Pack 1. I want to look at Black Chaos here because I remember he was like very close to buyout stats. So you have light plates for 6. Alright. Near mints though. $8. So the people notice this got bought out, put more copies, but I still think this is a good card to have in the future. Heavy Storm. Someone asked me about this. He said, yeah, he asked me something very weird in my opinion. He said there's an unlimited. I think it was Metal Raiders for $1, but it looked like it was near mint. Should I get it? I told him yes, but what I didn't understand is why I didn't go a TCG player, right? Go near mint, right? $3. So you're paying $1 on a $3 card. That's what as a vendor, that's usually what I offer when it comes to very, very cheap cards like this, like $4, $2, $3 a dollar. You guys get the point. That's really good, especially from Metal Raiders. In fact, how much are our first sets? Heavy play for 450. That's still not bad. Heavy play sucks, I know, but like for less than $5, hey. Where's the first dead light plays though? Mods for 20. All right. Okay. One light plate for 35, one near mint for 45. Okay. Um, is that worth it? I'd probably pay it. I'll be honest. I have my hobby leagues though. Best heavy storms to get though, because could this card come back? I mean, if Storm Duster can, then heavy Storm can. So 42 for retro pack hobby leagues. I talked about this before actually. I told people to get these when they were 8s. They're no longer $8. Is this game bought out again? Two cheap ones here for lightly placed for 17 before it jumps up to a $30 card. If you want hobby league, I get it right now. I actually got this for free. I remember when they handed me a different card, and nobody liked Hobby League back in the day. So it's funny to see me selling this because I don't know I don't know who wants this actually, because back when these were like getting released in locals, people didn't like them. It was I don't know. Uh, DB2s like pays like 3s. Gold rares at 2. Legendary collections at like $2. That's actually quite good. These were like $1 when I checked and I replied to that comment. So they're going up. And then last card before we go into Toon Chaos, evenly matched. You need this card to play through boards, especially because like everyone for some reason sitting there like, oh dude, we could play Paleo. I don't know why this format is just like Paleo. I don't know how people's minds think, but all right. First set 33, going up to $35. Told you to get them at 22s. Hopefully you listen. Circuits 25. Ultras, $23. This card needs another reprint. So they didn't put in the Charmer structure deck. I assume they might put it in Ghost of the Past. Because they probably will put it in something. Because they obviously know its existence and how it's being played this format. So they'll either have in Ghost of the Past or they'll put it in the tins. That's probably my guess. Oh, by the way, guys, fun fact if you made it through this video. MSK finally coughed up the money, like, I think a day or two ago on our bet. But I'm going to do a fun league video with him. So that's what we're using the money for. Toon Chaos here. First of all, before I go into this, if you guys can drop a like, and that would be awesome. And like usual, tell me what you want me to go over in the next Mark Watch or alert me of any buyouts. I love it when you guys ask me questions about cards. I love having a discussion. It's like the best part about YouTubing. It's the number one reason I actually went into YouTubing is because I just wanted to talk about the game, talk about the market, all that. And like I like when people care enough to comment on my videos. Like, I always appreciate every single comment. I know I may not reply to them, but I try to reply to most comments, right? At least heart it, you know, something like that, right? So I just want to thank everyone who's here checking out my videos, right? But Toon Chaos here. So first eds are about, for boxes, 345, 350, about 400. I have 2 sealed boxes of this. 2 first ed sealed boxes. I got that at 110. Uh, should I have gotten more? Yeah, but my money was tight, and 220 was something. But I knew I had to drop it. Your boy's glad he dropped it. Like, Blackluster sold. In fact, I might have to sell mine eventually too. But I want to keep them for as long as I can, because they'll go to 1,000 or 2,000, I bet. Blackluster Solar, so you have near mitts for about 115. These were a little lower, and I said it wasn't bad to have. But first editions, that's what I want to take a look at. $360. So, personally, obviously you want to aim for the first edition, but even the Collector's Rare Unlimited is pretty good. What I would say is if you're trying to play some type of like max rarity deck with BLS, you could get this near mint, or you could get a different Blackluster Soldier here. In fact, again, we're going to take a look at Blackluster Soldier here. I mean, you can't get first sets. They're almost unaffordable now. You have DRV2s, Toon Chaos here. Master Collection, very good. IOC first set. That's what I want to look at here. We'll look at lightly played too. Whatever. Lightly played first, 150. First set near mints, $312. The way you make this money is instead of getting it unlimited, you get this first set light play. There was a first set light play for like 80 on this when I went over it one time. Someone just snatched up real quick. Like these first set light plays for it before they go at 200. That's what you should probably get instead of this copy. It'll just net you more because you have a first ed IOC compared to an unlimited 2 Chaos Collector's Rare. That one of them is going to age way better. So personally, I would skip this card. I would get the first ed IOC. Also, very quickly, when I grab these, if you are cool with sitting on a product for 10 years, go for it, right? You have unlimiteds here, actually. I want to take a look at this. Because I'm very, very curious. 180. Okay. So, it's not like this is bad, per se. But you have to pull very, very good. That's the issue. You pull the collector's rare or you bust. It could go either way. Gamma's here. 105. I mean, this is usable, but you need 3 of this. First edition, $183. You got near mints here for about 110. So here's the thing, right? You buy these 3, and the price goes up by like $70, right? I mean, I guess, yeah, 4 here, but you get the point. What would I do here? It's easier to get rid of a playset, and you'd rather spend like what, 320 on this than like 180 on a first ed. This is not bad because worst case scenario, you could sell it back and make some money for a different investment in case you change your mind. I'd get unlimiteds, but it's not like getting first edition's bad. Maybe though, it's just this card's being used right now. It's probably gonna be used next format. Like, this is something I told people would get at like $80. So, is what it is. I actually was able to pull one, so I'm pretty happy. Blackluster Soldier here. So, near mint, lightly played 90, near mints 90. First ed's still crazy. 188 first ed near mint, 250. It's good because collectors want that first ed. Again, if you're good for holding on to it a long time, you could go grab your first eds. Would I mess with the near mints? Not as much. I just think you could get something better for $100. Go first ed or don't go at all. Stardust Dragon. This and Blackluster Soldier were the most talked about. So near mint $80, and then first eds are what, 250 still? 221. Okay. So here's my opinion on collectors rare to Stardust Dragon. Should you get this unlimited at $80? I think that it's not bad. Do not kill yourself over it. Do not rush for it. If you had some ideas about your next paycheck, go do it. There's no rush. I doubt this card is going to get bought out anytime soon. But you do have some cheaper ones at 80 here to 85, 105. This can easily go to 200 because just like the Ghost Rare that went up to, in fact, we're going to look at the Stardust Dragon Ghost Rare here. You guys are going to get even more cards. Lucky you. Um, Ghost Rare, near mint, fourth. I listen, I saw this at like 300, and this card keeps going up every single day. Uh, this light play is not bad. Yeah, and then near mitt's fourth. Oof. That's crazy. First set, I'm just curious. 1400, yeah. So this card could go up just like how the unlimited were, because these were like $100 for a Stardust, like unlimited. Now they're like, triple that. Can this follow suit? Yes, it can. Will it though? Not for a while, right? Because collectors are a lot of people are gonna be hesitant. I say you can get one. It's not bad, but like if you really like Stardust, just get the first ends. Like that's going to be more beneficial. As for, and this is what I like to call, it's a little strat of mine. Would you rather have essentially two of these and then $50 left over invest in something else, and rather than a first ed? That's up to you. Just grab the first eds while they're affordable because it could go up to 400 or 500. Like we're at a point where first ed collector rare Stardust can go up to moon. If you really can't afford first ed, you still want to make a good investment, you can go unlimited. But first ed's where the money's at. But you'll be making money regardless. Let's look at what else Toon Chaos has to offer. Chaos Upper Dragon. So I actually have one of these. Nimitz 73. First ed 142. Grab this. Just grab the first ed. Don't bother with the near mint limit. I know it's like half the value, but like usually the first ed differences are like $150. This one's like 70. So just spend the extra 70. Uh except actually I do want to look at one thing with this card, which is the other rarities. Because believe it or not, I don't like the collector's rare. Get off my screen, please. It's gonna have some value, but ultimate rares? Let's see, how much are ulties? Near mint, $50. If you really want to get a near mint unlimited collector's rare, forget it. Get a near mint unlimited ulti. Take that $22 and spend it on penny stocks. Way more money in the long run, or just something else. First ed, 185. So comparing this to the collector's rare, I would probably get the ulti. I'd spend the other $40. Not like collectors are bad, but you have like a secret, you have the jump version, you have all these other versions that are very similar. Ulti is very distinct, and this is much, much older, so this is going to appreciate a lot faster. Grab these. I'm just curious, what are jumps sitting at? I actually have two of these, by the way. Wow, a lot of money actually, $17. Not bad. Uh, Extravs. All right, let's look at you, buddy. Let's look at you. That's quite cheap. I think this is very good. $8. You get an extremely high rarity of Extrav. First I play 135. 140. All right. Here's the thing. If you're looking at this and you think they're really cheap, like I am right now, get a playset, hold on to it. They'll probably go up to 100, 120. Yeah, you could get first editions if you so desire, but I'm gonna say this for Pod Desire, so I'm only gonna say it once. You don't get one copy of this card. So if you get one copy of this card, yeah, you could sell it later on TCG Player or eBay, sure, but it's way easier to move in a playset. So in reality, you're spending about 550 because I see them for like 170, 180, roughly, right? So 550. You could either grab a first set Stardust, get it out of the way, right? Do the Gammas, which is a lot better, or get the IOC version, and have money left over. I heavily don't recommend this as much. Chaos Space, though. That's extremely cheap. $60. How much are first eds? I know you're stupid. You want to buy a cheap collector's rare? I give this about 8 out of 10. This actually has a lot of meta relevance, a lot of meta play, and a lot of people actually don't like to bring it up. In fact, I can't wait to see what the whatever. You know what? I want to look at the super rare now. I'm impatient. Chaos Space here. Super rares, first sets are about $4, go up to about fives. This does see a lot of play though. I think it's a great card. If you want to get a first set and you like playing Chaos decks and all that, dude, grab it. But this this cheap one for like 50, that's still nice. I would get first sets and maybe this cheap one for 50 if it's still up. Like very cheap collector's rare. Uh, Desires. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Do not grab this. First, oh, 1 second. I may eat my words. First at near mints, $75, $76. So you have between this and the ultimate rare. I believe that the collector's rare is going to be harder to find than the ultimate rare. I would probably try to grab this instead of the ultis because it's a little cheaper and I think it could appreciate a little bit more. I would grab these. Do not mess with the unlimiteds at all. Nasty, However, before we go further, something I want to highly recommend, this is why I was kind of very hesitant, was the Secret Rares out of Toon Chaos. Secret Rares out of Dark Illusion, guys. My brain just farted. First and lightly played, it's 25, 25, 25. You can literally get, in fact, I'd probably just grab 9 copies of this instead of 3 copies of the collector's rare, but you could do like a kind of combination. I think Desires is very underrated as a card right now. Yeah, so Pot of Desires, you could grab it, but if you're made it this far in the video and you're like, huh, I'm looking at cards I can't afford in Toon Chaos, but I'm interested anyway. First of all, thank you for being here. But second of all, I think you should be able to afford this. I think this is money right here. Can easily go up to like $180, $70, just like the other 2 copies. If you guys hear some meowing in the background, I apologize. We have this one cat where the door is closed, he just cries all day. Uh, Near mint, $46. First editions, like 70. This is a one of, so it's kind of cute to have if you really want it. I would only grab first sets, non-limiteds. Still a great card, but it's just not used in anything. But if it is eventually, that's great. Grabbing it's not bad. However, since it's not going to be used for a while, I think you'd hold on to it because I think first sets could go even lower. Now, I don't think that first sets were like what $70. 68. I don't think this is terrible for first sets. I think it's okay, but if these go to 50, you're just making more money, and you can spend that on other cards and make more money. That's why I would say just hold off on this. Chaos Creator, I already went over this, but I'm going to do it anyway. 37s, that's extremely cheap for unlimiteds. However, now that people see 15, they're going to start listing them for lower. If you get this for $30 or even 37, if you get this for lower, which you probably could, that's so worth. That's very, very worth it. First edition, though, $110. When I mentioned this was a lot cheaper. This was $69. And I remember, I think one of you said you bought a copy. I wasn't too sure if it was someone on my messenger or one of you guys, but this was about $67 to $70. I told you guys to grab it. You got a near mint here for 80, 85, then 110. Very 2 cheap copies before you go. So I'd say go for it. Valkyrie. Damage for 17. Unfortunate. 38. First sets though, what are you like 60? 55. I mean, a lot of collectors actually really, really like this. I mean, it's not a horrible card either, but I don't know. I just feel like it could age. It can. Toon Harpulated Collector's Rare. First Light plays 72. Near Mit's 35. They'll probably start dropping. I mean, it says Harpy. That's the thing, and we know the golden rule, so this will go up. It's okay to have. Uh, Bookmark. I actually have a first set of these, so don't mess with this. First set light plays. Yeah, cheap one here for about $45. Yeah, $45 for that $5 shipping. 50, 53, going up to 65, going up quickly to 80. I'd say you can grab a place of this. People want it for high rarity tunes. Collectors love tune cards like Toon Bookmark. Boom. First ed's fine. Toon page flip. First eds are about $55. Cool. Would I grab it? Same thing for about bookmark probably. Then you have oh these guys went up. But you even get to collectors for Dallas. Yeah, I think that's hilarious. 30 here. First eds, yeah, $30. Okay. Um, I have my one copy, so I'm very happy. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Extravs, you got two cheap ones here for about 20 from like very new sellers. Then $25. Collectors for Daedalus. His card's just bad. 28, 33, 35. I mean, it's not bad. You know what? No, it's pretty bad. Just don't get this one. Do not. Like, it's very, very cheap, so maybe people will buy it out. If you want to have one copy, it's $35. It's not going to break your bank, hopefully, but, like, there's just so much better that you could get here. Bookmarks at 20. Okay, so this whole set's going up. All right. Flips 16, 12s on this. I saw it earlier. Uh, Renaud, like, you know, 9, $8 for Gearfried. Super Toon Chaos at 5. Gammas at $4. I actually have to start listing more of my gammas. I told people to get this at like 50 cents, so hopefully you listened. Rollins, dollar, 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 dollar. Okay. He's a good Cybers card, so dollar, dollar, dollar. Still trash. I find that funny. 50 cents here. Uh, wait. Why do we have a Dimension of Chaos card here? Oh, that's very weird. We got the rares here for 35 cents. It's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, I think a lot of these rares are very good, but that's all I have to say about Toon Chaos. I mean, it's just you could have got for a way better price, so it's kind of like me looking in late for it, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed my opinions. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed, subscribe, and let me know in the comment section below what I'm looking at next Market Watch, and alert me of any buyouts, all that fun jazz, and consider joining and becoming a YouTube channel member. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.